While Petro's address contained phrases meant to inspire solidarity, beneath the surface it conveyed deeper layers of meaning. His repeated emphasis on sovereignty and unity hinted at ongoing regional challenges. The mention of chemical materials and narcotics signalled the government's effort to tie domestic challenges to external threats. This positioning serves two purposes. First, it places Venezuela's internal struggles within a broader narrative of international interference. Second, it aims to rally the population by framing these issues as existential threats rather than isolated policy failures. The reference to explosive charges and breaching operations also reflects the state's heightened military focus. By publicly acknowledging such measures, Petro is sending a message not just to Venezuelans but to international actors. Venezuela is preparing for threats at every level, from narcotics smuggling to armed destabilization. Perhaps the most striking part of Petro's address was not its technical detail, but the metaphors drawn from ordinary life. The image of a Caracas metro car stood out. It was a subtle way of connecting the extraordinary with the everyday. For a population often fatigued by political speeches, this imagery anchored the president's words in familiar reality. The deliberate mention of 20 continuous days also added a human dimension. It made the struggle feel tangible, time-bound, and lived. This is a classic journalistic device, grounding the abstract in the measurable. By using it, Petro sought to underscore endurance and persistence as virtues of the Venezuelan spirit. The explicit call to Colombians reflected more than symbolism. Petro's speech was also a reminder of Venezuela's diplomatic outreach in the region. By emphasizing Venezuelan and Colombian unity, he was addressing both the shared history of the two countries and their complicated present relationship. In the context of regional geopolitics, such statements are loaded. They can be seen as invitations to cooperation or as subtle warnings to external actors not to exploit regional divisions. For Petro, this narrative of unity is essential to project strength beyond Venezuela's borders. Petro's praise of the aviation brothers and the Guard of Honor highlights the central role of the military in Venezuela's political and social landscape. By emphasizing honor, unity, and brotherhood, the president reaffirmed the military's place as both protector and symbol. Such rhetoric is designed to ensure loyalty within the armed forces, while also presenting them as part of the national identity. In Petro's words, these men of honor are not merely soldiers, but custodians of sovereignty. This dual role, practical and symbolic, is at the heart of Venezuela's current political narrative.